New cats may not be able to shine because of the nepotism in the Nollywood industry. Damilola Ogunsin.
Mr. Disu, will you please calm your client down now?
Nigerian actor, scriptwriter, and movie producer Damilola Ogunsin, popularly known as the Goldfish, in a recent interview with Hip TV discussed the advantages and disadvantages of gangs in the industry. The producer believes having certain friends in the industry is not a bad idea.
If I go to Hollywood as well, there are certain times when you see men like Robert De Niro, like all the Al Pacinos, I think it's Al Pacino or Al Pacino, you see them, those cackles too, they always, birds of the same feather flock together, basically. And as you keep on working, you find out that you have some chemistry with some, then you're able to build relationship with some people outside the set. So is there a carcass thing? Yeah, there is a carcass thing. Yeah, like people who work together. There are even certain directors and producers that when they want to do a film, they have their go-tos. Maybe because they work with them over time and they know that, okay, these actors are good actors, because sometimes you really need good actors. And also because of the, production and face value of your work. Sometimes you know that there are certain actors who gel together, or there are some fan favorites. That when you do a film and you have this lineup of actors, that people just want to jump in the cinema or jump on Netflix to go see. So yes, that totally exists. But one of the areas where I believe it might be a downside is, I feel it will stifle. I think it does stifle or stifle, whichever one is the correct one. Pick it for me and send it to my DM. So I think it stifles actual talent. So one thing is, I love the craft of acting. I feel it's very deep. I feel it's, I don't even feel, it is very deep. It's great work. And there are a lot of new cats right now who are amazingly skilled, dangerously talented, but are not able to shine through because of these certain things. But one thing I know is that because now we got Netflix, we got Prime Video, we have all these amazing distributions, taking our films all over the world. So it's no longer those days where Nollywood films will enter and just run to the cinema. So you want to bring everybody to the cinemas. Now that we're going to the world, every director, producer needs to put their best foot forward. And the fact that, we're just breaking into we are well known as Nollywood, the second largest producer of films all over the world. But there are certain people all over the world who also don't know certain actors that we have. So it's best that we just put your best foot forward. And I see a lot. If you go on Netflix and check out new films, you see so many amazing films. I don't even know who these actors are. I mean, when people watch Game of Thrones, how many of them knew those actors? When people watched Bridgerton, how many of them knew those actors? When people watch Squid Game, how many of them knew those actors? So you need something that can go around the world. I need quality acting so that people don't say, oh, work from Nigeria is a little bit. I just, censored that myself.
The actor also shared some pieces of advice to aspiring actors coming into the industry.
And if you notice, I took off my glasses because I'm going to go into Gangs of Lagos mode for you. And I'm going to go to one of Ekun's scenes. And I'm going to start with what Ekun said in one of the scenes when he was talking to Obalola, where he said, Lo Orie. Lo Orie. You see, in this industry, if you do not know Orie, so what do I mean by that? The truth is that, firstly, don't try to live on acting alone until you have blown. So get a 9-to-5 job, get a job that pays you something, then start your acting career. I worked in a bank for 9 years. I worked in Stanbic IBTC Bank for 9 years. And I started my acting career 3 years before I left the bank. So I'd had enough time to save. I'd not had enough time to put a lot of money aside. I was lucky to get some investments and, solidify some areas. The truth is that there's always that money imbalance. So for those who are coming, it is not sustainable. Let me be the one to let you know now so that you won't come and say it's not sustainable to live on acting alone, because you do not control the jobs, you do not control when you get the job, you do not control anything as an actor, But when you get to a certain point, when you're getting endorsements and you become big and you're a household name, then it begins to smoothen out. So, and nobody knows when that break is going to come. It may come your first year, you might be lucky. It may come 5 years down the line, but acting alone is not sufficient. Remuneration is not sufficient. And one of the reasons why is that look, producers are also in this acting in this thing to make a lot of money. The executive producers, the people who have brought money, there's a lot of money that is chopped at the back end by lights, by cameras, by all the things we use, by the people behind the camera. Everybody needs to be paid. So it's a big payday, right? So, and also remember that unless you are specialized, highly skilled, they can always get another actor. So if they come to you and you give an exorbitant bill and you're not at that level where you can give that bill, they will find an actor. And it happens to everyone. So it's not sustainable to live on that money. There are people who have worked. And one of the things I'm hoping that, AGN will be able to structure is, some sort of a pension on how we can do that. Because it pains me when there are people who are veterans who have worked for so long, then later down the line, they have one health issue. And they have to go online and people have to donate money, then it becomes so painful to watch. So every actor needs to see down the line, do you want to be that way? If you don't want to be that way, what are the other things that you can do? Sometimes you can be in the line of acting. You can also, be a producer. You can also be somebody who rents houses and locations. You can also find your way, do welfare, whatever, or do something else. But I always advise that until you get to that level where they're calling you and the checks are big, please have 4, 5, 10, as many other streams of income that you have, but do not forget to practice your craft. Or else, you and Sapa will be living in the same place together. Then you'll not be coming for events, you'll not be dressing nice. But they're not going to say that you're owing people and all that, so you don't want to do that. And it's no pressure. I confirm to you that there's no pressure. Put pressure on your craft to become a fantastic actor that nobody can do without. Polish that skill. All the other things will fall into place. Don't chase popularity and all that. The people who are coming, Netflix is here, Prime is here, Universal is coming, 20th Century Fox is coming, Disney is coming. I'm telling you that when these people come, they will not be looking for only big names. They want to look for people who can do the work. So be part of the people.